Hey guys, welcome. It's the Cosmic Awakening. Today's Timeless Pick a Card is about what the universe is cooking up for you behind the scenes. Now, of course, this is based on your own manifestations. So we have three piles today. Pile number 1, we have Pneumite. Pile number 2, Rhodonite. And pile number 3, we have Petrified Wood. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you'd like to watch this later, and share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Take another deep breath. Exhale. Timestamps are in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See you at your pile. Welcome pile 1. If you chose Pneumite, this is your reading. So what is the universe cooking up for you behind the scenes? We have the number 38, could be relevant to you, as well as the number 11. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing here with this Pneumite, for some reason this image is giving me a song by Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball. So there could be a message there in those lyrics for you, or you may connect to the lyrics in that song. Now, another thing I'm seeing here is a rough being lapidated, or a rough stone in its rear, in its pure unpolished version being polished. I am seeing roughing out the polishing out the rough edges. I am seeing someone becoming softer around the edges. What else am I seeing here? A work of art under pressure. The song Under Pressure by Queen. A change. A big change. I'm seeing a big change. Sudden change. I'm seeing someone achieving self-mastery here. Something about your inner power and feeling empowered. Becoming softer and vulnerable. Vulnerability being a superpower here. Seeing vulnerability as a power rather than a weakness. I'm seeing recovering your sense of self, recovering the fragments of your soul. You've lost yourself and you found yourself. You had to let something go for the sake of putting yourself first. Maybe there's no evidence of progress right now, but there is progress going on behind the scenes for you, even if it's not very apparent, even if you're feeling stuck. You are underestimating how far you've come. So what I'm seeing here is that there's not so much being cooked for you by the universe behind the scenes. It's that it's in your face, but you can't see how far you've come and how much the universe has helped you this far. You are underestimating your progress. You're underestimating even the help that you've gotten. You're underestimating your blessings and overestimating other things that you are focusing on that are just keeping you stuck. There's something about your mind being conditioned to pay attention to the negative right now and overlook the good that is in your life right now. And the more you do that, the more the universe is able to keep working behind the scenes for you, the more you focus on gratitude. So if you don't have a gratitude journal, you can start doing that. If you have one and you haven't been using it, then start using it. Daily logs of all the things you can be grateful for in your life. If you have one and you've been using it, keep doing that. There have been results for your efforts over time, and you will keep seeing results for your efforts. So don't give up now before the blessings. I feel maybe you feel you deserved a lot more at this point, but there's still more being carved out for you. You are being acknowledged, and if something isn't coming your way just yet, it's because it's not meant to be in your life right now. The universe is picking up on that hard work that you've done to master your fears, and that in itself is a big achievement. Because mastering your fears is the first step to start raising your vibration. Right now, it seems like you're being invited to make peace with that part of yourself that's telling you that whatever you do, you will never be enough. And that's why maybe you're finding it hard to really see your blessings. Maybe because there is some part of yourself that is still trying to answer to someone's expectations of you. And the more you focus on someone's expectations of you, the more inadequate you will feel, because you're not meant to meet someone's expectations. You're meant to follow your own life purpose and meet your own expectations for the contract that you signed for this lifetime. So you've been persevering, you've learned a lot, and you haven't given up. So stay the course, okay? Be gentle with yourself, because you're still mastering some challenges here, and you're always going to overcome them somehow. The universe is helping you overcome these challenges. That's what's happening behind the scenes. And you're getting a lot more support from the universe than you realize. And you're getting a lot better at life. And there's something about the universe assisting you behind the scenes with helping you build healthy relationships and move away from those that are toxic and blocking you. And you're getting helped with getting to know yourself better so that you are able to accept and love yourself too. There is a process going on for you behind the scenes where you are learning to give yourself credit. And you are being assisted here behind the scenes on a subconscious level with building trust and intimacy and allowing yourself to trust and be intimate and vulnerable and seeing that as a strength. Again, going back to the first things that I said here. But what the universe is conspiring for you right now is for you to get used to trusting, get used to being vulnerable, get used to intimacy. And until you've mastered that, you can't move forward, because if you don't master that part, then you can't evolve in whatever area you're trying to evolve, be that personal, relationships, career, whatever is going on here with your being closed off, your heart chakra being closed off to intimacy and to vulnerability, it is also blocking your abundance. And so until you master the trust, then your blessings can't open, because if you don't master this part, the block is going to still be there. And so what is being worked on behind the scenes, cooked by the universe, is removing the blocks between you and your abundance. And the key to that abundance and to removing that block is trusting again. Allowing yourself to be close to someone or to people. Okay? Wow. Okay. Got the shaman. So you could be a shaman, or you could have been a shaman in a past lifetime, or there is a shaman that is helping you, or you're thinking about getting help from a shaman, or you're being called to the shamanic path. Reach out for help, ask the universe to assist you and support you. You will not be left alone. So it seems like there's a mentor here that the universe has brought into your life, someone who is acting as a mentor. And this mentor is either in your life or coming into your life to help you with your healing, with knowing yourself and accepting yourself. And ultimately, you can emerge from this being the healer yourself. The universe is opening up doorways to the other world, to the higher realms for you to see, to explore, to ascend, to awaken. And you are being allowed these psychic visions into the unseen. So you're going to get psychic information, or you have been receiving psychic information, maybe through dreams even, that are showing you what is being worked on behind the scenes for you. The universe is working on bridging the gap for you between the 3D material world and the sacred, the higher realms. Because this will empower you. It's the kind of power that you are desperately in need of right now. It's bridging that gap between your fear, the material world, and the 3D lower vibration lack mentality as well, and raising your vibration to higher levels of consciousness, thus opening up your abundance and removing the blocks. Okay? But also showing you the power there is in your struggles and in your shadows, and how you can transmute that and use that in a way that is constructive and effective. So you have been invited to study your own darkness, to get to know it, become comfortable with it, so that you can use it and transcend it. Because the principle and the starting point for healing is acknowledging, recognizing, and moving away from denial that there is a problem in the first place. And in recognizing there is a problem, then you already have 50% of the work cut out for you. And that is your own responsibility. And so the universe is working behind the scenes to shape you into the version of yourself that you want to be through healing. The number 16 and the number 7 could mean something to you as well. So the universe is inviting you to be a fearless student right now. Don't fear what you see. Don't fear the doors that are opening for you. Okay? Okay. So, Mount Shasta. This could mean something to you. You could have a connection to Mount Shasta. Maybe you visited, maybe you live nearby, maybe you want to visit. You could be a starseed. If you feel you are a starseed, go ahead and check out my starseed pick-a-cards. There are 2 on the channel, even more, but if to find out your origins. Right now, you are becoming acquainted with your origins, your soul origins, maybe light language as well, and where you come from, why you're here. You're having maybe these existential questions here, and this is for a reason. This is part of the process of your progress. I just saw the number 37 and 38, so that progress, you're making progress with getting to know yourself, becoming comfortable with who you are, and finding your path toward your life purpose, or finding your life purpose and moving in your life purpose. So if you need help with your life purpose, I do life purpose reports. You can find my email for that. They are based on your astrological chart. If you want that information, you just email me and I'll send you all the information. But you want to lead a more meaningful life, and the universe is assisting you on that path, bringing you the information you need, showing you what you need to see, showing you the path, showing you the way. So there could be some unexplained mystical phenomena that you could be experiencing very soon, maybe dreams and visions, or getting intuitive messages and downloads right now that are showing you what the universe is preparing behind the scenes. And you have a connection to star beings. You are a starseed, so absolutely go check out my starseed pick-a-cards. And there's going to be a range of synchronicities happening for you through numbers or light language or just other signs, visions, dreams, someone saying something to you, that it's all to put you on this more meaningful path that you've been yearning for. Your soul's been yearning for this. You feel like you want to go back home or connect with home, or you feel like you're not fully from this place. And so you're going to get answers about your origins. A lot of you, I'm not saying all of you, are going to be Pleiadian starseeds, okay? You could be into aliens, UFOs and sightings and stuff like that. Maybe you've seen something like this. Okay. The number 10, the numbers 1 and 10, besides 37, are showing up here. You're getting the gift of insight through heightened intuition and visions. Again, the third eye chakra being very activated here. And there's something about the moon cycles. As I'm uploading this, I believe we are still like at the end of the new moon in Taurus and the eclipses. So if you haven't, go ahead and check my eclipse pick-a-card, because that's going to have a 18-month effect on everyone. So there's a message there for you if you haven't seen it. But you're getting insight into what your path is, and even that you have a path of a shaman. Because with this silver goddess and the shaman here, I believe you do have heightened psychic abilities and you're meant to use them. You're also meant to manifest using the cycles of the moon and manifest with water. And I'm seeing something about the next full moon in Scorpio that I may or may not be doing a reading on, but watch out for that space. I'm seeing also this is reminding me of a new moon, and then we have a full moon. And the full moon in Taurus is going to have there's going to be another eclipse, a full lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So I'm definitely doing a video on that. And around that full moon, you're going to get added insight that is showing you what is being prepared behind the scenes for you. Interesting. So, wow, what is being prepared behind the scenes for you is financial stability. Being very well off financially here. You could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. But it seems like material comfort. You could have a black cat, doesn't have to be. The number 42 and the number 6 could be relevant to you. So what is being prepared behind the scenes, and I'm seeing after this period of healing for you, is financial stability, that will be the path toward financial stability will be revealed to you through visions and after your effective manifestations using the moon cycles. So the universe is inviting you to ask them for support by manifesting and co-creating with the moon cycles and water manifestation. I'll be doing some videos on this about manifestation and all the ways you can manifest very soon. That's going to help you secure your stability in life and find those blocks to unblock and overcome the challenges to receive your abundance and your blessings in general. Yes, those blessings. I'm not going to reiterate, but we have the number 22 there, so it means you are on the right path right now. 2 plus 2 is a 4. It seems like you're being assisted here by the universe when it comes to structuring yourself to find those blessings, structuring yourself to remove the obstacles, structuring yourself to heal so that the energy opens up for the highest vibration of them all that brings in all kinds of blessings into your life. And 22 is also next to the 6 here, which is the 4 plus the 2, Venusian energy. It has to do with opening up to love and the blessings of love as well. All forms of abundance. So right now, what is being worked on behind the scenes for you is a huge purge. It's purifying your soul. Body, mind, emotions, soul. You're being purified. You are detoxing. So you are being invited to declutter your space, your mind from negative thinking, from negative self-talk, from negative belief patterns. Purify your life from people who interfere with your energy to the point where they drain you or they hurt you and they block your blessings. You're also being invited to take better care of your body through exercise, rest, a proper nutrition, exercise that is just the right kind of exercise for you. Now think in terms of exercise that will bode well with your hormones, meaning it won't activate your cortisol levels to the point where it's counteractive. Because if you're exercising too much in the wrong type of exercise, you could activate your cortisol levels too much to the point where they could end up creating more fat pockets and making your body go awry and you not understanding how it's not working. So there is a right time for you to exercise. There is the right kind of exercises. Look into, especially if you are a female, there are exercises that are more appropriate for your hormonal levels, especially after a certain age. And it's like it's a smarter kind of exercise, and it really is less is more, okay? In your case is what I'm seeing here. Also, if you've been doing too much for others and you've been doing all the work, maybe because you are a perfectionist or an overachiever, or you just know that you do things better, allow others to make mistakes so they can learn. And one day, just be at your level and be able to actually help you when you can no longer do certain things, or when you are just feeling very tired. Okay? Allow others to help you lighten your load. Purify is also meaning maybe you're doing too much and you're too burdened. So delegate. Okay? Sit down to meditate, find your peace, listen to relaxing music, spend time near bodies of water to help you purify. When you are in the shower, visualize all your blocks and fears and worries and challenges and negative thinking to be washed away by the water and going through the drain, okay? If you are diving in the ocean and a wave goes by and you dive under the wave, allow that wave to wash away everything, all these negative thoughts and, debris in your body, whatever it is. Same thing if you dive in a lake, you come out renewed and rejuvenated and cleansed, okay? You can do this water ritual. When you drink water, also visualize the water moving through your body and removing all those things that you see that are not supposed to be there in your etheric body, in your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, your soul, your auric field. Allow the water to wash all that away. Okay. So, the journey. It seems like you're about to start a new journey. Sorry, I'm just going to put this one here. Seems like you're about to start a new journey here. A new beginning. You could have Aries in your chart. So what is being prepared behind the scenes for you is a purging so that you can start a new journey, a whole new life, a whole new existence. Starting from scratch, from zero, but purified. Like clean slate. I know the tabula rasa. It's like I don't know what the term is in philosophy, but there's something about a clean page. Moving away from futility and futile and lower vibrational thoughts. Planning a strategy. Planning a strategy. To find your stability. To live in your stability. Someone here could have the moon in Aquarius. Someone could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart, Princess of Swords. You are receiving divine information, and you can't see it, but it's coming through in the form of your thoughts. You're getting an epiphany or epiphanies, you're getting revelations. You may think this is your own mind's doing, but it's not. You are being blessed with information from the higher realms. The universe is preparing and giving you information that you need to close your eyes and meditate upon and sit with, because it's valuable insight into what your next cycle, next chapter in life is, because that's where you're moving, and it's helping you strategize and take the appropriate action forward. Okay? Now, the universe is also preparing a blessing of communication between you and someone. You can't see it coming, you don't see it coming, but it's coming. And the sun is bringing you a lot of happiness. So communication that's going to bring you happiness, but you can't see it yet because it hasn't come to you yet. And it will come to you at the right time when you're ready for it. It's going to bring a lot of happiness. Now, also, whatever it is that the information that you're getting is really to open you up to a life of blessings, happiness, abundance, and growth. But right now you need to focus on purification. Body, mind, soul, and emotions. The Magician. The universe is preparing behind the scenes whatever you are manifesting. You could have Gemini in your chart. Leo as well, possibly. Whatever it is that you're manifesting is exactly what the universe is preparing behind the scenes for you. Beautiful. What is being prepared behind the scenes for you by the universe is in such a way that it is preparing for what you need to magically appear into your life, or seemingly so. But you have manifested this. And it has something to do with a successful beginning that you're wanting. This could be based on self-love, possibly a renewal in a connection, or just a positive new emotional experience, new love. But definitely, most definitely, a fulfilling romantic relationship. But also some deep and lasting spiritual insights. It depends on what you manifested, okay? Either or. And moving away from futile experiences. Having a new, fresh start that is based on self-love. Again, the sun. A wonderful life, thriving through the power of positive thinking. So the universe behind the scenes, what they're cooking up for you, what the universe is cooking up for you is a positive mindset. Okay? Raising your vibration so that you can match the things that you want to bring into your life. And with the sun here twice, you're going to be so successful, so happy that you're going to inspire others. Okay? But the message for you is to get out of your own way, get out of your own mind. Purify your thoughts. You could have Libra in your chart. If you've been thinking too much, overanalyzing, overthinking, it's time for you to just make a decision. And it's the first decision that comes to your mind. Okay? Purify the rest. Let go of whatever is keeping your mind stuck in a loop. Pile number 1, it was a pleasure to read for you today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share the video if you would like to, if you feel someone would need this message. If this resonated, let me know how in the comments section. If not, choose another pile. Okay? This was your reading today. Bless you all. See you next time. Bye. Welcome pile 2 if you chose this rhodonite. This is your reading. This is what the universe is cooking up behind the scenes for you. And obviously, most likely and of course, based on your own manifestation. Whether this was conscious manifestation or subconscious manifestation. We are constantly manifesting our thoughts into reality. So if your thoughts are going up and down, back and forth, left and right, then it's possible that you're feeling stuck and you feel like you're making no progress with the things that you truly want. So there's a matter of consistency here that needs to be under control. But what the universe is cooking up behind the scenes for you is more harmony in relationships, more harmonious relationships, helping you to easily connect with others, more generosity in your life and helping you become more generous and more reciprocity as well. Having you match the energy of others and having you in this energy where you invite reciprocal connections into your life. And also another thing the universe is cooking up behind the scenes for you is helping you how to discover hidden talents and to share those hidden talents with others, whether they're hidden from yourself and needing to be brought to life, or whether they have been hidden from others and helping you come out and share those with others. The number 47 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 11. Pile number 1 also got the number 11 now. I've been getting some heat about telling people to watch pile number 1. Guys, I promise I don't do this on purpose. You guys are my collective, okay? For all, we're not even at 20K, so we're not that many in the grand ocean, and there are things that we experience collectively. And so if I'm telling you there is a message in pile number 1, maybe it's not the whole pile, but there's something there for you, okay? If you want to watch it, fine. If you don't, fine. I'm not doing this on purpose. For anyone, if you're watching this and you said I do this on purpose and other people are doing this, fine. It's okay. I'm going to keep doing it if I'm being told to, okay? Another thing I was told, now that I'm on a rant, was because pile number 1 is always bigger than pile 2 and pile 3. Well, guess what? Maybe pile 2 is going to get bigger now, but I'm not going to force messages. I'm not going to force time on the messages. If you've been strongly called to pile number 3 and you get 15 minutes instead of half an hour, well, then maybe those 15 minutes are meant for you. And because this is actually the same person who told me, why can't you make all 3 piles the same? And that person even got pile number 3 and didn't want to watch pile number 1, which was actually bigger, because they didn't get called to, and that's fine. But maybe there's a smaller message that only pile number 3, only the people who chose pile number 3 need to listen to, and then they still need to go back and listen to pile number 1. I'm not running I'm not calling the shots here. Before each reading, I channel, I connect with spirit, and I ask for protection first and foremost, and then I ask for the truth for the higher good. So if the truth comes out in half an hour for pile number 1 and 10 minutes for pile number 3, then I'm going to allow it. I'm not going to sit here and just make conversation for the sake of it. Sorry about that, guys, but I feel that needed to be said, and pile number 2, you guys got the message for some reason. So going back to pile number 1, if you want to go watch it. If not, that's fine. Don't do it. It's because you're not meant to or you're not called to, and that's perfectly fine. But to anyone asking me if I can do more time on each pile, I just do what I'm called to, and I trust that the message is there for those who need the message in that exact way. And this channel, although the intention is set for healing and for your highest good, which it always is, I will not tailor to each person's will just for the... You can make suggestions for pick a card. You can make your suggestions. Of course, I'm always open to suggestions, but in this case, I'm just answering to that specific suggestion. So, sorry about that. Anyway, what's being cooked behind the scenes for you? I'm just going to repeat this. Harmonious relationships, discovering a hidden talent in yourself, or revealing that to the world, or both. Okay. The medallion. A gift. A gift is being worked on behind the scenes for you. The universe wants to bring you a gift. That's the first thing I'm seeing with this medallion here, is that gift. number 59 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 5. I'm seeing a change here. You're going to receive a talisman or an amulet from someone who's going to give you a talisman. There's a sacred object that is about to come into your life that is meant to help you. Maybe it's going to be something passed on by your family or ancestors, something ancestral, or a friend. Maybe this has happened for you and it's a protection. But the universe is preparing a gift behind the scenes for you, and it's a talisman. Maybe it's an actual medallion. There is unconscious energy in some object that you hold dear. And it's been helping you because it holds that energy, maybe from the person who gave it to you or whom you inherited it from. And also, are there things that you're collecting or coveting? Think about the energy of these things that you're collecting and coveting. Is that a good energy? The universe wants you to think about this. And there's also an object that you may have held on for too many years that you may be ready to release because it doesn't hold the best energy. Think about what that may be. And also, the universe is preparing you to align with your deepest values. So, to really think about what is it that you value and what values you want to hold on to and move forward with. But you are being protected right now, and the universe is making sure behind the scenes that you honor a certain tradition and let go of any burdensome inheritances to create more of a balance in your life. Okay. Yeah. Water. It seems like there's a certain object in your life that is connected to your emotions, and your emotions are trying to communicate something to you through that object. Maybe your emotions are pointing you in the direction of an imbalance or something you need to let go of or do more of, or your emotions are communicating. So there's some object in your life that you either have right now or you will have. And the exercise the universe wants you to do is to hold on to this object and see how it makes you feel. What emotions does it evoke in you? And write those emotions down so you can deal with them later in whatever way you see fit. Either through therapy or energy healing or just acknowledging and moving forward with that energy. Whatever it is you want to do with it later, it doesn't matter. Write them down. And this holds true for any object in your life. So I'm seeing that Marie Kondo book that helps you with minimalism and decluttering. So you may want to read that. The affiliate link is in the description box below. You can find it there if you want to know what book it is. It's about if you're in this process of decluttering because your emotions could be cluttered and something to do with your space being cluttered is cluttering your emotions and it's not allowing the energy to move your ethereal, spiritual, emotional, mental energy to move because your physical space is clogged. And so there is a correlation between your physical space and your emotions right now. And something about clearing your physical space and decluttering will help you clear your emotions. So there may be a need for a ritual for you to declutter through Marie Kondo's teachings in her book. And it has something to do with holding these objects or whatever objects you have, any object you have in your home, okay? Anything you own, holding it close to your chest. Does it make you feel joy? Keep it. Does it make you unhappy? Let it go. Are you unsure? Put it in the unsure box. Do you want to donate this? Get a box to donate it. Okay, the heart energy here. Your heart will give you the right information about your objects. And then in turn, by releasing those objects that are not good for you, you will be releasing that clogged up energy in your heart space. Now, you could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. The number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant to you. Because right now there's an overflow of something emotional in your life and there needs to be a balance created. Okay? So that the overflow can be positive of love energy in the heart space. Something about cleansing with water, and again, this brings us back to pile number 1. So if you want to go watch that, go ahead and watch that. That could help you cleanse and detox the energy here. Those rituals that I mentioned in pile number 1, go ahead and watch that. I knew there was a message there for you, and that's at least one right there, okay? Unicorn. Trust your innocent feelings. Trust your purity. Trust your pure feelings. Trust those raw feelings that come from your heart space. Because that's where your honesty lies. Those are your honest feelings. That is your honest intuition coming forward. And also this unicorn, there's a unique gift, talent, or skill, or all of the above that you have, that you are meant to show. And this has a lot to do with you being honest and authentic and truthful about who you are and not hiding behind any masks. Okay? Trust in your truth. Trust in your process, and trust to open up and share your talents, your skills, your gifts with the world, your uniqueness. Don't worry about being weird. We're all weird. We're all weird. Even people trying to look normal. What is normal anyway? Most people come from dysfunctional families and realities. So what is normal? What are you trying to compare to or become or blend in as? Really, none of us are normal. We're all unique. Release the masks, release the attachment to those masks and those outdated ideas and concepts and constructs. It's time. That's what the universe is preparing behind the scenes for you, is to reveal yourself, relieve yourself from that mask and the burden of that attachment to that belief of who you should be to please who. Who are you even trying to please? Do you even want the lives of these people you are trying to please? Who are these people? In the grand scheme of things, do you even see them? Do you even talk to them? Do they even influence you directly in your day-to-day life? Or are these just random specks of the universe spread out through wherever? Are these remnants of your childhood, of your teenagehood, still lingering? Why do you even care? These are things that the universe is wanting you to analyze right now. Preparing you to remove this mask, to be honest, to be genuine, and just be yourself. Because that is an act of self-love, and that is actually an act of unconditional love towards others as well. Because then they're going to get your best version. Then they're going to be blessed with the truth, with how you can truly contribute to this world. And that's when you're going to receive your blessings. So the universe is cooking this behind the scenes for you as a milk and honey. So the universe is cooking with milk and honey behind the scenes to show you that it's okay to be yourself, because that's where your blessings lie. The universe is cooking this behind the universe, that you remove this mask, that you shine as your unique, true self, so that you can receive these blessings, this abundance, this sweet life that is waiting for you. Number 51, number of challenges, to overcome the challenges. 5 plus 1 is 6, to receive those blessings. Venusian energy of love and abundance. Okay? Like that happy little baby elephant playing in water. Some of you may have unicorn, horse, or elephant as an animal totem. There could be a connection here to Asia or Africa for you. Something about a picnic as well. Maybe you've recently been on a picnic or you're going on a picnic. The universe is preparing behind the scenes that you open your heart to love, and loving yourself first and foremost, accepting yourself, being tolerant toward yourself, being happy, joyful, first and foremost. Because only with an open heart can you receive the blessings. Now, that doesn't mean become a doormat. No. Open your heart to love, but still keep some boundaries in place and still be assertive in a kind way, in a kind and loving way. Animals, animal totems coming through. Lamb, sheep, bear, wolf, and lion. So, for those of you connected to Jesus, Jesus is coming through for you. This is your sign. He's not saying be a sheep in this world of wolves. No. What he is saying is be tender in the face of the wolves and keep your heart tender. And follow your truth, because your truth is connected to the higher realms, to the divine, to spirit, to God. And that truth lies in your emotions, the ones you feel in your heart, because they are showing you, they are intuitive guides to the path you should choose and the decisions you should be making. And the decluttering process with the objects is just symbolism for that, but it opens up the energy for the rest. Knight of Wands. You could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart. The universe is cooking up the ideal situation for you to move forward, show your true colors, be yourself, and make a lot of headway in a very motivated way and discerning way. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. The King of Swords, again, the one that wears the mask. The one that knows when to hold back and speaking the truth. King of Discernment, but also King of hiding their emotions. Take that mask off. It's being prepared for you behind the scenes. Because until you do, these blessings will be blocked for you. But no longer. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries again. Roar like the lion. Again, Africa energy. Now I'm seeing North America as well. Follow your passion. Follow that divine spark of inspiration. Don't stay stuck in your mind. So the universe is working behind the scenes to get you out of your own mind and out of your own way, to get you to stop overthinking and start doing more. Stop staying stuck in your mind and start taking action toward the things that you're passionate about, that set your soul on fire, that make you feel alive. A true, blessed, and sweet life. Honey and milk could be a reference to someone here. Feeling like a kid again, like that happy little elephant. Innocent, happy little elephant. Your inner child coming out to play. That's what the universe is preparing behind the scenes for you, is a reality where your inner child gets to come out and play. Unscathed, by the harsh realities of the 3D worlds and the imprints that leaves. So it's almost like shedding those imprints and substituting them for the ones you had before, for the clean, innocent. It's like a return to innocence. I'm seeing, for some reason, Benjamin Button, the movie where he is born old and then he dies young. It's you learning to master your own regeneration and rejuvenation, where you learn to return to innocence. Return to innocence. There was a song by Enigma. Return to innocence. Ay, 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 oh, ay, 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 oh, ay, ay. I think that was a 90s song. Oh, ay, ay, oh, ay, oh, ay, oh, ay, ay. Yeah, that's a song from the 90s. A return to innocence. Sorry about my singing, guys. I just really remember that song now. But anyway, you're being invited to return to innocence and to move full speed ahead instead of staying stuck in your mind. Start taking action. Get on a plane. Go travel. Move. Do things. Take action. Don't just stay stuck there, because the energy isn't flowing. It needs to flow. It needs to overflow. Allow those emotions to take over. Too much reasoning could be going on for you. A new beginning is being prepared behind the scenes for you. A new stable, long-lasting, and prosperous beginning. A new foundation. A new seed well planted. Luck coming your way, new resources of money, new support systems, more time, a new take on the concept of time. Some of you are getting a change in job or a promotion, or you're going to be doing something new career-wise that is being prepared for you behind the scenes, or a new business, a new source of income. A new place to set roots, uprooting for some of you to a new home, Four of Wands, a new place that is more aligned with your current energy, a celebration, possibly a marriage or a new long-term partnership with a higher level soulmate here. There are abundant rewards for your hard work being prepared behind the scenes right now. But you need to release yourself from the burden of your own mind and burdensome situations in your life, that decluttering. Because what is waiting for you are blessings, stability, and feelings of bliss. A celebration. For some of you, being prepared behind the scenes, a wedding or a marriage proposal. But there's an end to the pain here, or some situation in your life that you're being invited to let go of. And this could be simply some mental process that is burdensome because it is attached to ego and to people pleasing, or being that version of yourself that someone expected of you, but it's not truly aligned with who you are. And you're being given a gift to change your life and have a complete new beginning. There's an ending of a situation that you will finally be free from, and that is what is being prepared for you behind the scenes. And following will be new opportunities for happiness. You're going to be putting some painful past behind you, or some burdensome, heavy, stagnant past behind you. You're having a new lease on life. Where you're going to be following your passion, feeling ready for any challenge, and getting new opportunities for excitement and adventure. You are what's being prepared behind the scenes for you is your independence. as a foundation for your strength and success. And in becoming independent, they're wanting you to know that you will be strong, successful, and solid, stable. You could be connected to Bastet in Egyptian mythology. You could have cats. You could be connected to cats. There's birds here, communication coming through, travel being prepared behind the scenes for you, or someone traveling to see you, or traveling somewhere to follow your passions, a more playful life coming in for you. You could have Libra or Aries in your chart. Someone here could be called Isabella, or know someone who is called Isabella or Isabel. So what is being prepared for you is the right time for a new venture and a happy outcome following your positive expectations. And communication. I'm seeing air travel as well. What is being prepared for you behind the scenes is powerful change. New moon eclipse. We just had a new moon eclipse, so if you haven't watched that eclipse season video I made, you can go ahead and watch that one now. And I have one made, and I believe was November. So there's also a message in there for you. The November one has a 1.5 year duration effect, and this one also does. So go ahead and check both. But what is being prepared behind the scenes for you is a powerful change, that it's the right time for a new venture, a happy outcome for a new beginning here that will bring you more independence, make you feel more independent, strong and successful. Okay? Pile number 2, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how this resonates for you. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it again later, and share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Bless you all. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 3. Last but not least, you chose the petrified wood. This is your reading. This is what the universe is cooking up behind the scenes for you. The number 43 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 7. It seems like you are on a spiritual path right now. That doesn't surprise me because you are on this channel. The number 43 could be relevant to you, could be an age, could be something else, some important number that you keep seeing keeps popping up, possibly. You keep seeing 7s as well. So you're being called to be patient right now and to work on patience. So if things aren't happening in the time frame that you would like, the reason is because you are having to learn patience and trusting in universal timing, going with the flow. So there is an intention that you're trying to bring into form. It's just the way that you're thinking it that may not be the best way for you. And so what is being cooked up behind the scenes by the universe for you is a different way of getting what it is that you want. So what it is that you want is not going to show up in the form that you think. And there is a sense of impatience here, but you're being called to forget about time, because then this will allow the universe to not feel pressured, because your worry about the timing could be creating resistance. And to get all these wheels turning and to begin to manifest, you need to release the energy. It's the same thing as if you're holding on to, like, let's say, a rope that is connected to the wheel and you're pushing it back because you're trying to bring it to you. That wheel is being stuck from flowing and moving forward so it can circle back to you, if this makes sense. So let go of the rope, cut the rope, and let those wheels go where they need to go, where the universe is trying to get them to go, so they can bring back to you what it is that you're intending, the intentions you set in your manifestation. Don't worry about the how, just But just trust that it's going to come to you, is I believe what the universe is trying to say to you. And good things come to those who wait. So don't be waiting, sitting around, but just release the timing of when this is going to happen. And open to divine order, because you can't control the timetable or the form in which the universe will express this intention that you have. Focus on your own process. Put one foot in front of the other. Do as much as you can. Release control of what you cannot control. Work on your own growth and healing right now, because what you need will show up in the perfect time, is what the universe is trying to say to you, and is what the universe is preparing behind the scenes for you. Okay? The thread. See that cord that you're pulling back and holding on so strongly for you. Whatever is meant to be in your life will be there. Whoever is meant to be in your life will be there. And they're wanting you to know that yes, there is a connection, a thread to this person that is unbreakable. There is a soulmate connection here. They want you to know that. But you could currently be blocking your blessings by creating resistance, by trying too hard, or being too worried about the outcome or the timing of the outcome. And what is separating you from your blessings in this rainbow here is the darkness of the ego and trying to control things. There's nothing here that is good that is coming to you that will be controlled by ego. Control in itself is coming from fear and ego. Fear of things not panning out. It's creating resistance. All fear creates a resistance, and it's just an illusion. Let go of the illusion of fear and trust that this is meant for you. It is meant for you, but right now it could be delayed because you're creating resistance. You don't need to delay this any longer. Okay? Stop creating resistance in what is meant for you. It's coming. Your manifestation is coming, but right now it's taking longer because you're just too much in fear energy, fear-based energy. And this could be tangling things up for you. And there's a lot happening simultaneously right now and circuitously, meaning it's going in a circuit. It needs to follow a certain circuit, and it's something that is out of your control. That circuit and how it's going to happen is up to the universe. The universe has its ways. So don't worry about the direction or the meaning, because this is distracting you from your own path. And then you're disconnected to the energy of this thread. Sink into your body. Be in the present. Sit down, take deep breaths, and feel the blood pumping through your veins right now. That's what you need to focus on. Feel the rhythms of your body. What is your body trying to communicate with you? This is going to be one of the next pick cards, by the way, because how your body communicates to you is very linked to your intuition. Okay? So, there's a lot of confusion and a lot of layers in what you're trying to manifest. And the only way to remove the confusion and to allow the layers to unfold and move through them is by releasing a need to control the timing, the outcome, how things are done. Okay? There is a meaning within this chaos. Your intuition is showing you this, but you maybe don't understand what the meaning is just yet. Okay? And so you may feel frustrated, but don't spend too much time in the energy of frustration, because that again is fear-based, and that again creates resistance. Okay? Focus on the things that you're happy about in your life. Pile number 1, if you want to go and hear that, there's a message there for you. If you want to go and listen. No one is forced to do anything in this channel, of course. Because I've got a complaint about why I keep sending people to pile number 1. Why pile number 3 has a shorter message than pile number 1. Well, maybe because only the people who chose pile 3 need the message in pile 3, and then they also need the message in pile 1. Maybe people who chose pile number 1 only need the message in pile number 1, okay? What is being woven behind the scenes for you, cooked up by the universe behind the scenes for you? Endless opportunities, countless avenues, doors opening for you, opportunities to use all your talents, all your skills, all your experiences. 23 could be a resonant number for you. 2 plus 3 is a 5. Change bringing you endless opportunities. But to open up these endless opportunities, you need to let go of what you're holding on to too tightly, and that is creating a resistance. So letting go of the resistance so these endless opportunities can come to you because they're meant to. So behind the scenes, the universe is cooking up endless opportunities for you. Opportunities for happiness, growth, and illumination, God energy. This is coming from the highest source. But to open up these opportunities, you need to let go of fear and step into the energy of love and joy. You need to raise your vibration, move away from lower vibration to higher vibration, from fear to love. And that means loving yourself, loving your blessings, being grateful, being tolerant, being accepting of your situation, and working with what you can work, being there for who you can be, allowing the people who want to help you and bring good energy to your life to bring that to you, rather than focusing on the things you don't have, the people you don't have, the things you don't have. Okay, so the universe is cooking up this energy that is having you moving away from the own hostility that is embedded in your auric field right now, or having you move away from hostile people and those cords you keep connected to people who are no good for you. The universe is behind the scenes working on a way to help you cut cords from hostile situations, people, places, circumstances, energies, so that you can grow. The universe is working behind the scenes to illuminate these connections to people, places, situations, thought patterns, behavior patterns, places that are keeping you stuck in resistance and are keeping you from changing and from stepping into your highest version, from your highest vibration, and into the energy of high vibrational stability. 26, 2 plus 6 is an 8, stability, high vibrational stability. The universe is cooking up high vibrational stability for you. And that starts with using the sword, Archangel Michael's sword, to cut away those cords between you and hostile situations, places, circumstances, people, thought patterns, and behavior patterns, such as addictions, codependency, right? Beautiful. Yes, to help you cut away from chaos and conflict, because this attachment you have to whoever it is, to whatever it is that is hostile in your life, is creating a block, is creating the chaos and the conflict within yourself and around yourself. And the universe is finding a way that is different to the way that you thought, and the way is the path of least resistance, is the path toward moving away from the hostility, the chaos, and the conflict that is around you. 33 could be a relevant number for you, the number 6. The universe is trying to teach you something. And the universe is also shaping you into a teacher behind the scenes, possibly a spiritual teacher. You have a lot of knowledge to share. And if you focus on the path of teaching, you could have a north node in the 9th house, or the 3rd house, or the 12th house, maybe the 8th house. Where your life purpose is connected to teaching. And if you focus on teaching what you know, endless avenues of opportunity are going to open up for you. Whatever it is you know that you're knowledgeable of, if you allow yourself to teach what you know, all the doors will open for you. The universe is preparing a victory and success behind the scenes for you, okay? Acknowledgement. A victory over your ego, over your fear, over your lower vibrational thoughts, places, people, circumstances, situations, over your darkness, into the rainbow, into the blessings, into the light. Mastery over your negative thinking, mastery over those people, environments, energies, mastery over addictions, codependencies, abuse, any kind of abuse or abusive situation or people, and mastery over this, all of these energies, and a mastery of you becoming your own hero, your own savior, and a mastery over keeping these energies where they need to stay. A master of creating healthy boundaries. So that you can take control over your life. What is being cooked behind the scenes? Getting you to a place where you are in control of your life and moved away from chaos and conflict. Where you say no more. So that you can heal and recover and teach others to do the same. Four of Swords. Could have Libra, Aries in your chart. Leo, possibly Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. The Moon. Mastering your shadow side. There is an opportunity to improve your plans being worked on behind the scenes for you. Another thing that is being worked on behind the scenes for you is preparing you to use your intuition effectively and listen to it for accurate guidance. And also facing your fears and growing stronger from them. The number 18 and the number 9 could be relevant. The number 4. Angel number 44, you are being divinely guided and you are surrounded by the archangels. The number 8 and the number 6. The Empress. This is all happening for you to become the highest version of yourself. And we have the Empress and the Emperor. So again, going back to what I said at the very beginning about a relationship that you're creating resistance, it's a thread, it's a higher level soulmate, but it's possibly even a twin flame. I've also been told not to talk about twin flames so I don't, impress young minds into that path because it's unhealthy. Leave the unhealthy path of the twin flame journey out of the equation. That's not what I'm teaching here. And on this channel, it's not where I'm trying to lead anyone because, as I've said, this channel and all these readings are set. The intention is also always set for healing and manifesting your best life and your best version. Always. So I would never suggest something as low vibrational as getting caught up in an unhealthy journey whatsoever. What I want you to focus on is that, yes, there is a thread here. Make it a healthy one. If there's anything unhealthy you see, move away from it. Especially if there's abuse, then maybe this is not that connection. Maybe there's another one. But there is a higher level soul connection here for you. Well, what is being prepared behind the scenes right now is both of you coming to your emperor and empress status, so that then you can, when you do come together, everything works well and you have this joint life purpose or mission together that you carry out without unnecessary distractions, chaos, conflict, hostility, and resistance. Okay? What is being prepared for you behind the scenes by the universe are abundant resources, fertility, creativity, luxury, possibly a child for some of you, okay? I'm not going to say this is for all of you. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger archangel, is helping you also carry out a message, your message, or the message that you're meant to communicate through your teachings. A lot of travel and communication is being worked on behind the scenes. But possibly even a passionate encounter that will lead to a child. Maybe this is going to happen a lot faster than you think it will. Maybe it's unexpected, from a distance, possibly someone you're at a distance from right now, and this could involve air travel. Maybe lots of passionate communication back and forth. I'm seeing a situation where there's an encounter, and that first sexual encounter will lead to a baby. So if that's not something you want, be careful. Yes, this could definitely be with someone you're in communication with. But again, another thing that's being cooked behind the scenes for you is you taking swift, fast action toward your goals. Something you've been researching for a very long time, possibly. An exciting new challenge that you took upon yourself. And you have what it takes to succeed. You have the knowledge. We're coming into Mercury retrograde right now as I'm uploading this, so this is a part that is time sensitive in this timeless reading. So if you're watching this around the time I've uploaded and for the next month, then we are in Mercury retrograde season, and you are being called to review contracts and documents very thoroughly, read the fine print, read and reread everything several times, and if you can, avoid signing that contract within these 3 weeks to 1 month time frame, and wait for Mercury retrograde out of the shadow phases and away from our energy. Then you can sign that document there. And then right now is not a time to lock yourself into a permanent, definite decisions, because then you may miss some important piece of information, or you may retract and move back from your initial decision. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Libra and Taurus energy here. You are being tapped into your inner wisdom right now. Your intuition is strong. You know what to do, so trust your intuition. And when the time comes, if you're out of a Mercury retrograde, of course, take action without delay. Very soon it's a time to take action. Some of you could be in Greece, Athens. Someone here's name could be Athena. Shout out to Greece. We have Isaiah. Someone here's name could be Isaiah, or maybe this is someone you know. And we have a pregnant lady here. Okay? So this could be you pregnant with a new project or a child. A good time to give birth to new ideas. So the universe is preparing you to give birth to a new idea, a new project, a new business, or maybe a child. You are being watched over, guided, and protected during any changes you may be going through. It could be a new life. Right now, you need to focus on being of service. If you get nervous, focus on service. Focus on how you can be there for others. Whenever your own dilemmas and dramas get too overwhelming, whenever you're trying to control things so much in your own reality, focus on how you can help someone else. We have something about the new moon in Virgo, which is the beginning of September here, that could bring a conception or birth of a child after someone travels and there is this first encounter. This is a very specific message for someone. Someone here could have Virgo in their chart. Anyway, pile 3, this was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Let me know how this resonates in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it again, and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Otherwise, it was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all, and bye. Till next time.